So there was a guy called B.F. Skinner in about 1940, right? And he put these pigeons he used rats as well, but he put these pigeons into like a box. And they were just stuck in the box, okay? And there was a button in the box. The pigeon, if he pecked it, if he sort of pressed the button, food would be delivered inside the box. And so he did it first, and he did it on a fixed ratio. So every time the pigeon pressed the button, he would get a food pellet. And of course, the pigeon learned over time to press the button if he was hungry. Fine. Afterwards, he changed it, the experimenter Skinner, he changed it so that actually the food pellets would come in randomly into the box and would not happen every time. And so what happened is that after he changed it to be randomly, or a variable ratio of probability, the pigeon would press the button more and more and more and more. And basically the pigeon would be pressing it all day, essentially addicted to this act of getting food pellets at random intervals. And this is what you have in games all the time, these variable ratios, just like at a slot machine when you're pulling the lever. And it's really addictive mechanism when you have randomized rewards. Like in MMOs, you'll kill a monster and there'll be a rare item that you'll receive, like 1 in 1,000 chance of getting it. And then there's the loot boxes, which are even more obvious. Like it's a variable ratio, it's a randomized reward. And they're profiting on it just like a casino. But the people who are there are under 18 and they're paying real money, right, for these loot boxes, right? So it's underage gambling.
I mean, they could pay that. That's the part that's murky right now. People are trying. There's Blizzard, all them. They're trying to insist that it's not exactly gambling because you always get something. It might not be the item you want, but you always win something. Like that's. I don't know. I think if you're not getting the item that you want, I mean, I feel like it's gambling. That's I don't know.
That is a huge cop out because what you're going to get. I've never done it, but I already know how it goes. You'll get many sort of low value items that you can win, right? So you win something, but it's not worth very much. And then at the rare occasion, you can get lucky and you can win a huge reward. It's the same thing. Just because you don't win nothing, you just win a low value reward. It doesn't make any difference. You still got the variable ratio. It's the same. Doesn't the same thing happen in a slot machine? Like sometimes you'll win like small rewards. People get super addicted to those.
Right, but everybody wants the big reward in the slot machine, just like everybody wants the whatever the big reward is in these games. Like in the loot box games.
Yeah, of course. So it's the same.
So I feel like under our traditional sense of gambling, by the legal definition of gambling, it doesn't hit it yet, but I believe it is gambling. Like it's still gambling. You're still putting money down because you want something specific. And if you don't, like you're basically what's the word I'm looking for? You're leaving it to chance on whether or not you're going to get that item.
Yeah, that's called gambling.
Yeah.
I
agree. That's why I agree. I think, because they're saying that you still get something, it's not considered gambling. I think the legal definition of gambling to reflect where we are in the 21st century just hasn't caught up yet. But I still think it is gambling. It just needs to catch up to the legal side of it.